I learned about yellow pages from Maya Angelou. I learn a lot from Maya. She has this book called Letters to My Daughter. I think it's exceptional. It's basically passages from her life where she speaks about going through different experiences, and that's how you accumulate learning. There are humorous parts to it for sure, and some parts are deeply moving, some parts sad, and some parts that I guess imprint on you forever. In one chapter of the book, she is, I guess, going through an episode of psychosis or a mental breakdown, depression. I'm unsure how she would frame it. Anyway, she goes to see a friend of hers, and after crashing out from the exhaustion, she wakes up and he hands her a yellow pad and a pen. He tells her to start writing down all the things in her life that she should be more grateful for. Starting simply, I can see, thank God. I can hear, thank God. It's a lesson that in moments where the odds seem so highly stacked against you, when you reframe the picture, you realise just how good you have it. And so I like to start my day with some yellow pages. Morning, lovely people. I hope you're all doing well. I did not wake up in the best mood today, and yet here I am, full of the joys of spring, because I've had a little reset and a little word for myself and a little re-mapping of the day. I don't know why I woke up in such a grump, but I kind of did, and I think it's a bit grey today. And so I was like, well, not having that. I've got a full marketing day ahead, which means I usually spend the whole day at the laptop and like booked onto calls, but my calls are a bit later in the day today. So I was like, let's chunk out a little bit of the morning and go and do something nice with that, so that I am in a better headspace to do great work and work through some projects that I'm on at the moment. But I'm actually working on some really exciting things in that scope of my life. So yeah, I woke up, I had breakfast, I am gonna wash my hair all out and get ready. And then I also woke up with this burning desire for a good coffee. And I think that's also what put me in a grump, because then I was immediately like, oh, it's a laptop day today. And when I have a full laptop day, I usually don't venture out before the day is done, because I am easily distracted by all of life's fun, exciting things. And if I leave, then I'll end up doing a bunch of stuff and then wouldn't be in the headspace to like have an intense laptop work day. But I've just sectioned off a little chunk, and so I'm gonna go and get a delicious coffee. Probably not from Slow Coffee, because they don't open till 10:30 yet here. Well, you can tell we're in the Med, because ain't nowhere open at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. So but there's this other place that does open at 10, I believe. It's about 9:15 now, so not so much longer. And so I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna have the coffee, and then I'm gonna walk back this route where, oh my goodness, there's this bunch of houses, and if I could get in, because they're like gated off, I'd love to go and have a nosy around. I'll try and catch you some, like a little glimpse, but they're right near these like private botanical gardens, and I've stayed in an apartment near these before, which is why I know about them, but I have never been in. And yesterday I was on my walk past them, and they were closed off because they're only open for a short gap, which is probably one of the reasons why I've never been. But also I do this walk, like loop round up a staircase, and anyway, I always just seem to look in, but I never go in. And today I was like, why don't I go in? Because yesterday I was like, I don't know why I don't go in. Anyway, it was a very long and convoluted way to tell you that I'm going to go get coffee. I'm going to go to the botanical gardens. I'm going to start my day with a walk, even though it is a grey and overcast today. It hasn't rained yet. It was kind of sunny and cloudy yesterday, and so I knew, but it didn't rain at all. you kind of know it's a very like tropical area. I think you can tell that I haven't had coffee because I feel like I'm wobbling. But yeah, you can tell it's tropical because it basically needs to rain and then it's sunny. It's always a little bit predictable in that way. If you have like a really great overcast day but it rains, the next day it'll be like beautiful. So I'm actually hoping that it rains today because it's very, very cloudy. And if it rains it all out, then it should be really stunning tomorrow. I'm gonna stop and go get ready and I'll see you in a bit. Our lovely Tidy is mad. She's been pretty pissed off the past few days and hiding behind this cloud, and the sea's been really rough and we've not been able to swim. But don't worry, the pink house is absolutely fine, tucked away, safe and sound. But yeah, Tidy's been hiding and we haven't been able to see her poking out. So I hope she comes back soon. It's been a little grey and overcast at the moment. Turns out I actually faffed around long enough at the hotel to make it in time for slow coffee Tenerife opening. So now I'm enjoying a delicious oat flat white today. And yeah, my plan of action is to drink this, spend some time taking some notes, like a little mental brain dump, and then I'm going to take a walk up to the botanical gardens and go and take a look around them, and then I will do a big old steps walk and get some steps in. And then the weather is kind of great at the moment, but it's been getting sunnier, so if it gets sunnier I'll go to the pool, and if it doesn't, I do have some laptop work that I should be doing, so maybe I'll do that. Bye. It is such a stunning day. Let's check that I'm on my mic so you can hear me. But I am very excited because that means that the Botanical Gardens is probably going to be looking absolutely stunning. I'm just out and about doing a little shopping first, and I want to go to the La Vida es Bio. They call it bio out here, like bio-organic, but basically where you can pick up all of the like vegan-y things. I'm actually veggie at the moment, but I still like to get like protein sources and stuff like that. Look how blue and green it is. I honestly think the Botanical Gardens is going to be looking stunning. But first of all, let's go and pick up some goodies, some clean, no sugar goodies from the vegan-y organic shop. Me and my love for a little organic shop. There's only like supermarkets by me. This one's a bit of a walk away, and so I want to make sure that I pick up a few snacks whilst I'm in here. This bad boy, tofu natural firm. We'll get one of those. Yes, I judge every book by its cover. If you couldn't even be bothered to brand it right, is your product even worth me having? Look how good that looks. Stunning. At the balance section, and these are the ones I've been going for. These are just like date and natural things, but I have been slagging them off because I don't know, sometimes I'm just like, just eat the dates rather than having a bar. But then being out on the go and having a bar, I tend not to get ones like this because they're all just full of crap. So I'm gonna have a little browse now and try and find ones that are just natural ingredients and not full of rubbish. Bag secured. I basically want to get a few bits because it's the weekend tomorrow and I really want to have a little movie night. So I was like, let me get some snacks from there and that'll be good. I have decided we're not going to the Botanical Gardens right now because I've only got an hour until that closes. I spent a little longer at my morning coffee than intended, but that just always happens, so I should have predicted that. But it's absolutely stunning, which means it's going to be sunny by the pool, so I'm going to go catch that, and I have calls starting at 4 this afternoon, so I want to make sure that I get a little swim time in I'll be like 4 till like 6, so then the sun will go down. And so I'd rather do the day in this order, which means I can go and do the botanical gardens tomorrow instead of today. And then I can spend the whole morning there, and they have a little cafe, so I'll probably get coffee there. And that seems like a nice way to spend a Saturday. Look at that, just as I've come back, she's back. Tidy is definitely a lovely lady. I always refer to her as she, because she can be real sassy sometimes with her head in the clouds, but now she's back, shining, blue skies.
Ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Absolutely stunning plan of action from me. Gonna catch about 2 hours before my first call starts, so I'm just gonna be sunning myself and enjoying some pool time, and then yeah, back to the laptop we go. But I'm glad that I swung back round here. And then tomorrow is going to be such an exciting day because it's market day, and we're going to go get a really yummy lunch and smoothie. We're going to go to the botanical gardens, but I'm going to do that first thing and get my morning coffee there instead. Probably just a little espresso or Americano or something. And then yeah, there's a really like thrift market thing, very cool, up in like a mall supermarket thing. It's like a little complex, so we're going to go there tomorrow and just have a lovely Saturday. I'm going to try and fit in a big walk and the steps then as well. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm going to clock out and do a few hours of sunbathing, try and catch a bit more of a tan and have a nice swim around. So I'll catch you in a bit. Before my back-to-back calls kind of kick off for the day, so I thought I'd check in, and I'm having a little snack, although it's like one of those raw date bar things. I don't know why, but I really like dates, but then when I get them in these bars I don't like them so much, but I paid for it now, so I'm eating it. I'm in, like I say, some meetings back-to-back now until 5 o'clock today. I'm hoping 5 o'clock, because then I can clock off and go for a wee walk, or maybe I'll just work out downstairs in the gym and do some like Pilates start mat work. TBC. I'll see how I feel, and then I might just go down for sundown. But yeah, just eat the dates. My takeaway for today, just buy dates, not the ones squished into bars with other things in them. Shower fresh, so fresh and so clean. And I'm gonna close things out here and show you a little haul for my day, and then I'm gonna sit and do my nails and watch Disney Plus, and then call it a day. I didn't manage to get out after my calls, and I've been catching up on some work admin bits this evening with the team, so checked all that off. I wanted to check that off before the weekend because I have the most exciting Saturday plans, or I at least think so by my books. So I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do some morning yoga. I really feel like I need a good stretch. I've been doing a lot of walking recently, and you'll see more of this tomorrow, but you do not need a gym membership around here. Puerto is like so hilly. It's built on a volcano, like any road you're either going up or down it, and so yeah, definitely getting the steps in. And so I'm gonna do that first, have a delicious breakfast downstairs, and then order of the day is TBD yet, but there is a flea market on just up the hill from me that looked really, really good last week, and I only popped in because I was popping to the supermarket close by, but I want to go and have a nosy around there. And then I'm gonna go and have coffee at the Botanical Gardens and actually make it there this time. But I think a morning espresso over at the gardens sounds perfect. I think they open at 9:30 as well, so that would be good. try and fit in a swim if the weather's decent, maybe down at the beach instead of at the pool, because I went to the pool today. And where else was on a big walk somewhere. I always do lots of steps on the weekend though, and just have a little adventure out. And then, yeah, see where else the day takes us. I feel like there was something else on that list, but that sounds pretty decent to me. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go for a late lunch at this place that does like bowls and smoothies, and yeah, I really want all that goodness tomorrow. It'll be super fresh and delicious. So that's the current plan of action. I might fit in a little Pilates or weights workout down at the gym in the evening. And Sunday I think I'm going to go to a different town. So we're going to check that out and see how far the walk is, because I think you can walk it. Yeah, anyway, let me show you my bits I picked up today. Goodies! This is a very big bag for very small things, but I got for tomorrow's movie snack night when I get back from doing all of my things. I got one of these and then one of the other ones that you've already seen me eat. So now I'm skeptical about this. Just eat the dates. That's still my life lesson from the day. And then I got, and I really love this brand. I like their white chocolate one as well. But I got this one. It's a 70% with sea salt. Very excited about this. And then I got the chips, and I've had a few of these already, but these are good. And out here they do this like avocado guac dip. I'm gonna go and get some of that to have with these. But this avocado dip, now I know I wouldn't usually be raving about like a guac, but I feel like all the UK ones, they always have like milk in them or sour cream or something weird, whereas this one that they have out here is 95% avocado, and then it's got like olive oil, onion, salt, like those kind of things, but it's 95% just avocado. And because we're in tropical climate, the avocados out here are phenomenal. And then that was like the foodie bits from the bio shop, bio. Then I got this low octane scrub, because I feel like when I go out in the sun and stuff like that, and then your skin gets dry, and I haven't been out anywhere sunny in a long time, so I wanted to get an exfoliator. This shower oil, there's also one that I've had before. What is the brand? Oh, it was just a Nivea one. I picked that up when we were in Tuscany. I think I'm out of focus. And I picked up this little travel mini one because shower oils and me get along very, very well. And then I got some nails because mine are in a state, and I was going with like Red Theory, so we're gonna put those on. And that was my mini haul from the day.